Time you will know the
at
tragic extent
this weird
of
little
my
kind of
failings.
lower lash squint. It makes me look really smug, which, if you know me, probably ain't too far from the truth, but yeah. Popeyes is alright. Bojangles is where it's at, though. Bojangles? Oh. The fried sweet potato. Oh, I love sweet potato. Are good and hot. I don't know what a sweet potato pie is, but I assume it's just a sweet potato, maybe in a pie crust. But even better, frozen on a hot day. Oh, I don't know what I've never had frozen sweet potato. Popeyes doesn't exist here. Yeah, it doesn't exist here either. Honestly, Code, it makes you look sleepy when you squint. Yeah, like I guess like when I'm like that, it makes me look kind of maybe sleepy. Yeah. We just had an In-N-Out and a few Shake Shacks open nearby. So this week is try the fast food restaurant I usually don't go to week. Oh, cool. That's exciting. Yeah. 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 I'm still getting used to the, like, our town is pretty limited at what it has available, so I'm kind of eager to get back to the city and eat food at some interesting places with my boyfriend, and it'll be fun. Yeah. Because the city has interesting places to eat. Okay, right. I'm still learning the process of, process of this. I'm going to the Cove, so we want to load this up. I think that the Cove is shovels and, yeah, it's shovels. It's almost all shovels. Shovels and I guess anti-venom. If, anti-venom. Oh, and right, the coral you use the medical herbs on. So trying to learn the process of what you take to these places. Oh, so we naturally get like a few of these. I'll take a key, and we'll take, I guess, this is a medium. This is a medium, and at the end we're fighting the alluring siren. I don't know what's the difference between the siren and the alluring siren, but we're probably gonna find out. Yeah. Although I remember somebody mentioning in the chat that, like, don't use any male characters when you're fighting the siren. They'll get, like, love struck. And no, it's not, like, it's not gendered at all. Everybody was getting love struck. In fact, I was the most gay of all. It was completely actually canon and pretty spot on. Yeah. My best friend had a girlfriend in Romania, and it was always fun bringing her fast food and candy she'd never tried before. The day we brought her warheads was amazing. Oh my god, you warned her, right? You warned her. There's a place called Slim Chickens, too, and I always see a long line there. I want to go there, but it's a 20-minute drive, so it wasn't going there when it's cold and icy. That's fair. Oh my goodness. Like,
in financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness and gifted me with malign inspiration.
I see. In the normal year before 2020, bubble tea chain called Gongcha had super long lines. Gotcha. We have a bubble tea place, but it's in the city.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Oh, this is a weird map. I don't get to see what's in the room. I mean, the boss is apparently always as far away from you as possible, so that would either be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. So I think it has to be down. Okay. We'll focus on getting to the boss because we wanna get a win out of this. Yeah. There's 3 or 4 in the city. Oh gosh. Okay, I thought there was only just like 1. Yeah. Oh god, oh my god, I totally forgot about this. So the first time I went to a place that had bubble tea, the way you put an order in, like it like lists like each thing that you order, right? And under toppings, I was like, why would I want toppings on bubble tea? What does that mean? Bubble tea toppings, yes, Dio, yes. And apparently toppings was the actual bubbles, so I ended up just with basically a milkshake. Like, I was like, banana bubble tea. That would be cute. It'll be good. I like that. I need bananas. I need potassium. And nope, I ended up with a bubble tea with no bubbles in it, and that was my first bubble tea, and I was super embarrassed. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I did like toppings. That doesn't make any sense to me because it's in the bottom of it. Yeah. Yeah, I was disappointed. I was so disappointed. And the thing was I thought at some point it was going to say like, at some point I thought it was going to like ask me what I wanted for bubbles, and then the order was done, and I was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh, I guess maybe they just put in whatever. And I was like, maybe the flavor is based on something else. No, I just ended up with nothing. I was like, meow. Toppings, yeah. Ugh, I was very disappointed. Might as well zap this fish.
Sedated.
Gonna cut them up, get that bleed going. Oh god, it feels good to actually be using a team that has some attack power to it. Oh shit, I can play Cyber Shadow right now through Game Pass. Yeah, apparently it's free with Game Pass. Oh, I wish I had Game Pass now.
This is how a life is taken.
Damn you, Game Pass!
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I perform beyond your limits. Oh. Wait, that sounded really sexual. No. Perform your own damn limits. Yeah. Everybody has the same amount of stress, roughly, so. I'll focus on our front line here, which I guess is probably me. Just because she's obviously dealing with bleed and stress, whereas like everyone else is just dealing with stress. Yeah. Yes, nice. Easy battle. Cakewalk. Ridiculous how easy it was. Oh my god, are we already pretty much there? Oh, you need like hand wrappings for this? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Just gonna eat some fish. Better than a trap. Yeah.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Like, I assume the boss is in the room past this one, but... Okay. Oh shit, I didn't reload my team. I hate when I do that. Takes a little bit of the energy out of my team structure, unfortunately.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah. Has anyone seen the 100-pound Boba Tea video? No, I haven't seen this. 100 pounds. That's a lot. But I am really thirsty. And hungry. So maybe. I'm like, my body is ready for 100 pounds of Boba Tea. I don't know. Now I'm having flashbacks to my body's ready for Five Guys. My body was not ready for Five Guys. Five Guys destroyed me. Five Guys destroyed me. It was no competition. I was not expecting the large sizes to be so large. Oh, actually, here, let me get the fucking tweet. No. Let me find it. Just 2 seconds. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my goodness. Here was my first order at Five Guys. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. First time I ever ate Five Guys, Dio took me, and yeah. I still remember like waiting in the line and being like, I decide what I wanted, and like I'm gonna get a large fries and whatever, and Dio's like, no, you're getting a small. And I'm like, I will fight you, motherfucker. I will fight you. I always get a large fries. And he's like, no, you're getting a small. And I'm like, what? And then I saw how large the small was, and I was like, oh, I understand now. Everything's are ready for Five Guys, and then you have to take like half of them home for the next day. Yes. Did you know they let you put bacon in your milkshake at Five Guys? Damn. Yeah, no, like the thing was like they got my order of fries. They got my order of fries. It was really good looking, and I'm like, yes. And they put it in the bag, and then they took the same scoop they used to fill my order of fries and just put that many more fries in the bag. And I was like, what? Huh? And so it was a lot of fries. That was even more than what I expected from a large. I'm glad I didn't order a large. I'd be dead. I'd literally be dead. I almost didn't survive the small. Yeah. But Dio can confirm I made a healthy dent. Then you ended up eating half the bag of fries, so you ended up eating a large fries anyways, because it was both of our bags of fries. Yeah, true. True. But it was good. I liked it. It's delicious. Yum. Fries. I love fries. Like, I feel like maybe just self-healing might be a good idea here. Oh, stress wave. That's no good. Yeah. Like, I made a healthy dent. It was respectable. If there's one thing anybody could say about my first Five Guys experience, it was that I was respectable. Dio, you should say it was respectable.
Decimated.
I can't even not laugh at it. I almost had to carry you back to the car. Yeah, I almost hurt myself. And now I find back in the Warrens, remains of my companions. Oh, my wounds are too severe to allow completion of our tasks. Thus, the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there's a ring in my pocket. Oh. Okay, I think I've read that one before. Yeah. I'm gonna clip this and show my friends who works at Five Guys this conversation. Okay, go for it. I will stress, it was super good. It was like the best, but it was also so much more food than I was expecting. It literally like knocked me on my ass. And then Dio almost had to carry me back to the car. There we go. Okay, boss time, which means on paper I should rest, but I kind of feel like I'm in pretty good shape, so maybe I shouldn't. Like, what am I gonna gain from resting at this point? Oh, buffs, right? We're gonna eat, fill our health up, keep our stress low. This increases. Wow, really reduces stress. Self-only, -30 stress. Okay, that. Negative all companions 5 stress. Suffer 20. That's worth it. Where's the one that makes it so that we get buffs? One companion, accuracy and crit. I'm gonna actually give it to retro here because I think that's gonna be more beneficial. All stress, one companion. What do we have? Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. That was dumb. Okay, well, I guess I used up all my stuff. We'll probably get into a battle now. Less stress, buffs, and healing. We didn't have much for buffs. I thought I would have had a bit more. There's a Thai place nearby, and their portions are so fucking large. Good God. We have, I have my favorite Thai place that's relatively close to me. It's about 15 minutes away. But I went to the city and had Thai food in the city at this place that's near where Dio is. The portions were so much larger, like staggeringly large. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't, like, the flavor was really good. It was very different from like what I'm used to though. But it was like the portions were so large. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, 2Bricks. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to try and take on this boss. Looks like this dungeon might have ended up being really short. Yeah. It was unusual. I might actually go and sift around and see if I can find anything cool afterwards. I say, just thinking I'm gonna take out the boss anyways. Like, it's guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. Okay, mermaid. I fought a mermaid before. How the dungeons been going? Also, is this your first playthrough? It is. I did dip into the game briefly back in like 2017, but it was so long ago that it was just like, you know, I feel like it's okay to say that this is my first real playthrough. Okay, we're resisting, I guess. We're basically at full health for all intents and purposes. We'll fill up. Might as well stay ahead of the game and keep our health full. Alright. Oh my God, 40 crit. Yeah, retro, just keep doing that. Oh my God. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking tear it up. Yeah, hey Hive, returned from a nap. Very good. How's Bailey doing? I was meaning to ask. I mean, I guess I could try stun. I mean, the odds of it working are pretty low, but it worked. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I have 100 hour on the game, and I killed like 3 bosses total. Oh, gotcha. Just restart every few months. Gotcha. I see. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Like, approach the game however you want it, right? I think we're on our, like, this is probably our 7th or 8th boss. Uh-oh, that's my healer. No, that's not what I want. I mean, I guess we'll just de-stress. These waters are my home now. No, Luna, please. You don't live in the sea. Yeah, you don't live there. Okay, lots of bleed. I see how that works. Luna's like, I live in the sea now, and just runs into the ocean. Yeah. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? I look away for 2 seconds. Oh, dang. Would have liked to have gotten that. Party heal.
A momentary abatement.
Oh my God. I don't think I've ever finished a fight where I'm just like in such good shape. Actually, you know what? Hold up here. What do we have? Okay, I was thinking that one of those benefits being in front row, so we're gonna just go like that. Yeah. Have you ever played Hand of Fate? I haven't played Hand of Fate. I've heard good things though. I've had a couple people recommend it to me. And I do apparently own the first one. Hand of Fate is good? Gotcha. Yeah. He's eating and using his literature now. Oh, good. Okay, Bailey's like acclimatizing, acclimating. Yeah. Get super crit death blow. Oh, definitely, that can happen. Would not be too wild. I took yesterday I lost 2 characters and both of them were to like really sudden crits from spiders of all things. Divine comfort. Hey, stop healing them. That was for me. Oh, right, we have to chew through this loser. Ugh. Great. Everything runs red. Okay, we will focus on getting rid of him then. Song of Desire. Okay. Lots of resisting, which is nice. I don't know what like stat dictates how much you're gonna resist being a lord to the mermaid side. Harvest. Spiders are dicks in this game. Yeah, I know, right? They didn't seem like... I was like, oh, they're not so bad. And then it like instantly killed Keed, my like best tank. And I'm like, oh. Oh, off. Protect is off now. Yeah, time to chop. Oh, not time to chop. Okay, this has definitely got went a weird direction where it's a little bit dicey. Probably should enter tank mode. 15, only 14 left. Not much left. Pressure crash. Oh, more stress. Okay, that's fine. Our stress is like super low right now. I'm like, what do I care? I can handle a little stress. One heart attack later. There we go. Get rid of that guy. Good. Do not threaten my queen. Oh. Stop doing all the turns so I can do some turns. And end them, retro. End them. Yes. Another boss down. That was a fast one. Oh, we have blueprints. Blueprints. Gotta take those. I guess I'll swap this for this, because this is only worth 500. This is gonna be worth 750. We did it! I'm actually gonna continue. Wait. Was the move called Barbaric Yelp? Yes, it is. It's called Barbaric Yelp. It's really fierce, I swear. Even though it's called yelping, it's fierce and scary, and it stuns my enemies. I have a friend who absolutely hates this fight because the Siren took his Occultist, and he crit healed the Siren twice in 2 turns to max health. Oh my god. Wow. Damn, I guess that's why you don't take the fucking Occultist. Damn. Or is that brought Hand of Phase because I read your favorite genres? Seems like it would be right up my alley. Yeah, one of my friends like played and really likes it, and I watched them play it a little bit. Like, seems like my thing. I think like the aesthetic of it isn't really my thing so much, but the gameplay looked really good. So I might consider. I could see dipping into that game in the near future. But yeah, thank you for the recommendation though. Like the more people mention certain games to me, the more likely it is I will look into that. use nya. It's super effective. Nyelp. Meow. Getting stabbed. Like. Oh, we should probably heal our healer. Yeah. Stop stabbing my healer. You know what? Actually gonna maybe do this. Might not be a bad idea. Have retro tank a little bit. Reduce that stress. Keep that down.
Inspiration and improvement.
There. Really? Really? Stop that. Stop stabbing her. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why?
this advantage. Give them no
Song of
quarter.
Myself, 52. Barbaric Yelp was used in a line in a Walt Whiteman poem, I think. Oh, wow. Good memory. Gonna play some Assassin's Creed and Lyric. Oh, well, yeah, thank you. Oh, I guess I should, like, introduce myself a little bit. And for anyone else who might be new to the stream, I'm Code. I go by Code, Katie, Cat. All those are totally fine. And yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I stream all kinds of games, and I stream every single night. I've streamed every single night for 8 months, and I usually play about 3 different games a night, roughly. And yeah, if you're looking for a cool place just to chill out and hang out or whatever, I'm always around, so feel free to swing by. Yeah, Barbaric Yelp is such a unique line. It kind of embeds itself into your head. Gotcha. I could see that. Like, I can't think of another instance where I've heard that term before, so, you know. There. Bring this guy forward so I can fight him for reals. Yeah. Yeah. When I say every single night, I do stream every single night.
They can be beaten.
Like, this is not me, like, overstating it. I've missed exactly 3 nights in the last 8 months. Yeah.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Good, consistent background noise channel. Yeah. Oh, gift. Let's go up this way. I'd have to double... well, I guess I'm committed now. Okay. Dedicated for sure. I do my best. I do my best. Like, I love doing this, and I want to be around for people, you know. What? Oh, getting the job. Ooh, I don't like this all of a sudden. This is seeming sketchy.
Sedated.
Ooh, nice 15. Yeah. Big damage. Okay, that works.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. Hey Chibi, how you doing? What you up to? De-stress retro a little bit, and gonna heal up our party heals, and I guess we're just gonna chop. Yeah. Chop, chop. And I guess we're just gonna clear these, sort of. Not really. I don't have anybody that reaches... Oh, we do have somebody that can reach that far. Athena can reach that far. Surprise! You thought she just played music, but she can also stab. She can lunge stab.
And driven into the mud.
Yeah. What do I want to take here? Maybe none of it, actually, which kind of sucks. Secret room. I wish I had a key. That's okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
That's disappointing.
Now it must be carried home.
That's super disappointing. Oh shit, I didn't even take the torch. No, whatever. Like, what am I ultimately, like, looking for? What am I even fighting for? What is this? Don't use the shovel on it. That's, I think, the only rule with this one. I'm gonna flip around here. I think it gives good abilities, so we'll try and... Everybody here has a full 5, I think. Nope. Looks like Luna. Luna is our candidate for breaking this with her head. Yes. Nice. Second wind. Ooh, what's second wind do? 10% damage of below 50 HP. Okay, cool. That's nice. Yeah, so we're just like... things have went well tonight. You know. Good chat, lots of conversation. You know, it's nice. Room with treasure. I'll go this way. They're trying to stress me out, but I'm not having it. Torches don't resell for much. As long as you have enough, you can drop a stack near the end. Gotcha. Yeah,
The wounds of war can be healed.
that makes sense. They're definitely an item that are like, that's like, just let it go. And I really could have, now that I look at the fact that I have like 2 stacks worth of torches. I kind of forgot how quickly I got to the boss. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Well, I guess it probably kept me from like getting too stressed there. That 3rd spot's being a pain in the butt right now. Oh, really? Stop stressing out Retro. I'm de-stressing Retro. Gosh. Oh my god, 1 HP. Oh, of course. Oh my god. Stab her. There we go. We lived.
This expedition at least promises success.
At this point, honestly, I probably don't need either of these stacks of torches. We'll just light it up and keep moving, because we'll probably go to the end of this hallway and, like, probably head out. Yeah. My end, I scroll this victim of cruel fortune who took me up on my wager, for I have lost my lucky coin, now lay helpless. Oh, I've done that one then. That one's about the Shambler. I recognize it. It's 550 gold. I mean, like, I might earn more gold than what this is worth, so I guess it's probably good. Okay. Oh, okay, this is a little bit of a bigger enemy. Oh, I didn't refresh my team. Damn it. That's okay.
The wounds
Yeah.
of war can be healed, but never hidden.
We're going to chop. Stress wave. Well, if anybody's should be hit by it, it's probably Athena, because Athena has lots of room to take some stress. Good. Okay, that's actually that's a bad thing. Yes, push to back row, please. No, resistant move. No, don't, please. I want it to move there.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Uh-oh, that's bad. I don't like the feel of this fight already. That's a miss. It's a hard miss. Back row? No. This will move us forward, but we don't want to move forward until it's the healer in front of us. Heal everybody up. Stress wave. Yeah. Stabby stab. Yeah, some damage, I guess. There. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Good. Okay. I put a 100-pound boba tea video in the food channel of the Discord. I am eager to see that. There we go. Moving forward. know. I need to know. No, all the misses. God, I am so hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna cook after this stream. I've routinely picked up on cooking some things, so it's kind of becoming my post-stream like thing. It used to be that I just like munch on whatever was like around, but now it's like, no, I'm gonna cook a nice meal. I say nice meal, but it really isn't anything special, I guess. I don't know. There we go. I mean, I should de-stress. I mean, everybody's stressed enough that I'm probably gonna have to have them rest anyways, but there we go, finally. Nice. I've been eager for a devastating blow. Wait. No.
Injury, palpable fear.
There, good.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I don't know what inordinate insanguination is, but
Be wary.
I bet it's really
Triumphant
dirty.
pride precipitates
No.
a dizzying fall.
Do I want this? I mean, it's an item. I mean, how many more shovels am I gonna be dealing with? What is this thing that's behind us? It's like a... Okay, it's a thing that you use holy water on. I don't have any holy water, so I'm gonna toss my shovels probably. And we'll just like... I guess we'll just take a swing at it. Definitely cursed. Very good. Good. Okay, what do we got? Do I keep going? Honestly, no. This place is... it's done. We're done here. Yeah. Super extra bleed. That was a really, really short dungeon. Oh, hey, level 5. I've never gotten anybody up to level 5 before. Off guard. -4. Wow. That's really terrible. Thin blood, -10. Fast healer. Spotted fever. Okay. Luna came back from her life in the sea and was like, I got spotted fever now.
A fresh irritant to some.
Okay. How many bosses have we beat? We've beaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, we've beaten 8 bosses, which I feel good about. Really, really eager for some characters that can tank, which would be nice.
A mighty sword arm anchored by
Yeah.
a holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Pardon me, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Rock the second. There we go. And ooh, we could upgrade our skills to even more.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to
More
master the
better
brutal
skills.
arithmetic of combat.
More heals. What other skills can we upgrade? Yes, yes, yes. Who else can upgrade their skills? Oh my god, we've been needing this for a while. That's probably why the level, some of the battles have been like as rough as they have been. Oh gosh. I gotta watch my money. Should be very careful what I'm doing. Retro. I should be also focusing on healers first. Let's soupy, and there we go. Nice. Get those bigger heals. Yeah. Because they're important. Because let's be real, even though stress is like kind of the bigger issue most of the time, keeping your health up is really important too. Alright, so who's most stressed? It's honestly, oh, it's Dio. Jesus Christ. Dio and Hive. Luna's getting cured. Retro looks like Retro could probably use a little bit, and I guess I could probably use some. Damn, that's really expensive. I wonder if I can just go drinking instead. Damn, that's really expensive too. Damn. I'll think on those ones. Anyways, let's see what we got. Do we have any more boss fights? We do not. No more boss fights. Why does it cost money to meditate and flog yourself? Actually, I thought you were getting somebody's. I thought somebody was flogging for you. Oh well, geez. If you're flogging yourself, that really is they're robbing us. But I mean, meditation. I don't know. That yeah, I agree with that one. You could just lay on the floor, or you know, you could do that anywheres. I'm like laying on the floor and meditation are the same thing, right? 33 stress skill. I don't want to touch it yet. I'm too scared. Highwayman, very rare. Plus 20 damage range skills, 15 accuracy, negative 10 damage melee skills. Oh, that sounds really good. It's a long dungeon though. No. 7 crit melee skills, 40% bleed skill chance. Oh, so a lot. Oh, that's a nice looking shield. Ugh, god damn it! I still don't have a man-at-arms again, and honestly, they're amazing tanks. The moment I can hire one again, I'm hiring one because I don't think there's a class that even compares remotely to man-at-arms for just like the pure tankiness that they have. Move skill chance, stun skill chance. The stun's not bad. I don't know if the move is really that important. This looks like probably the best thing to go for. I don't know if we should go for it right now. Let me see. What's our team look like? What do we have available to us? Most of us aren't actually even that stressed. We could do just like where is this? This is the ruins, so having a plague doctor is a good thing in the ruins. This is all like back row characters. They all want to be back row. They're all fighting desperately to be in the back row. And I'm like, oh. Level 5, far beyond this. Oh, apparently if you're level 5, you're only down for fucking champion tier. Oh yeah, it says level 5. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, you're just only down for champion tier bullshit. And I'm like, oh, okay, yep, that adds up. This is level 3. We could take... I don't know how this team structure would be. I haven't used Highwayman very much. It seems really good, but it's just like kind of a class I'm not so familiar with. Like, what are bleed skills? What skills cause bleed? Like only one of them, and it's a knife. And where do you have to be to use the knife? You have to be in the first 3. Okay, well we are there, so I guess it's not the worst. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably do a long dungeon. I want to tag in. We can tag you in, healer. Let's get you in there. There we go. You're tagged in. All right, so we definitely want some damage. We want, I guess, whatever the hell this thing is. We want some heals. Heal stuff, and we'll get healer in here and throw some things. Plague doctor. That just seems good. I mean, that's the thing we just got, I guess, so it probably is good. Lots of dodge. That could be nice. A little bit less accuracy though, which isn't ideal, but 10% accuracy melee skills, 30% bleed chance, 20% damage melee skills. What melee skills are talking about? Like stabbing enemies with knives. Like, that's not really Plague Doctor's like MO, is it? I guess we could do this. I feel like our highwayman, I think White here needs to have a little bit more oomph. I feel like that's probably an okay mix. I'm fine. Quit asking. What? I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do a long dungeon. Should be interesting at the very least. I'm gonna just make sure that all our characters are good and upgraded here. Just because I've picked up on the fact that going into a dungeon with characters that haven't been like leveled up properly sucks. Gonna definitely be spending some money here, but it's okay. I don't know what other skill would be really good. Self-stress, -10. That seems useful. I maybe opt for that over this one. Oh god, we're spending so much money. Campfire skills. I haven't gotten any of the campfire. I was told to do that very, very last. So I haven't really done too much on that front. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade this stuff. That's not good. Actually, can we? Nope. Okay. Oh god, all our money. Goodbye, money. Okay. I'd say that's at least like adequate, probably. Oh, didn't check. Healer's skill set here. Those are the two main ones, I'd say. And I guess, why not? Yeah, might as well. We spent a lot of money, but we upgraded a lot of characters, so I feel kind of okay about it, mostly. Okay, we're going for a long dungeon. I've done a long dungeon before where it ended very quickly, so I don't have a good gauge on exactly how much of anything I should be taking. We're going to be going to where are we going? We're going to the ruins. Okay. So the ruins is about we want holy water, apparently. Just a lot of holy water. Just a strange amount of holy water. I guess, like, I probably only need 3 shovels. And 1,000,000 torches! I'm gonna need money after this. I have a lot of things I can sell, so I'm not super concerned about it, but... Okay, let's go for it. Okay. I think the thing is it pays to, like, upgrade your characters and do that sort of thing and get everything, like, prepped that way, because, like, you really can't cheap out on characters in this game. Otherwise, it is a slog. Alright.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, good thing I brought a shovel.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I just realized EC is probably not the best pick because, like, Bleed's not real strong here, but it's not horrible, so it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Executed with impunity.
It's fair enough. I mean, realistically, if, like, oh my gosh, wow, oh my gosh, big raid, yo, yeah, how's everyone doing? What's everybody up to? Yo, thank you for the raid, Willow. Yo. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. I was just sitting here. I'm like, damn. It's been pretty chill, and it's like I guess it's just gonna be a chill stream for the rest of the evening. 129. That's insane. Willow. Yo. What were you streaming? What were you up to? Yeah. Aw. Yeah. Cody's really out here making waves. Yeah. Well, now you're 175. Yeah, I know, right? And I'm just out here shooting maggots in the ruins. I sure hope people are okay with that. Yeah. Anyways, I guess I should probably like introduce myself like a little bit. Yeah, so welcome to my channel. I'm Code. I go by Code, Katie, Cat. Those are all good. She, her preferred. Yeah, like I'm a variety streamer and I stream every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I've streamed every single day for the last 8 months, and honestly, I just really enjoy hanging out and playing some games and chilling out with everybody. I like to try and maintain a chill atmosphere and just like, you know, have a good time. Yeah, I was playing a Dyson Sphere program. Talking about gender. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, Dyson Sphere. Not familiar with that. Wait, is that like the space thing? It's a space thing. I know that thing. Aw, thank you for the follow, Night Hunter and Honey Pun Master. Oh my god, I know somebody that does puns about bees. You two would be perfect. Yes. Yeah. I love Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I just started it about a week ago now, and I've been in my first playthrough, and it's been going pretty well. I am Canadian, yes. I'm from Nova Scotia, so, here's my accent. Car, dagger, garage. Help. Anyways, yeah. Dyson vacuum cleaner sphere. Yeah. But, oh my goodness, like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. What am I doing? Why back row? I did that wrong. I'm not used to using that character yet. We're just gonna zap this maggot. Yeah. Tell us what you're all about. I did. Variety streamer. I stream every day, and I usually play about 3 games a day. Usually 3. And yeah, so if you're ever looking for like just a place to chill out, usually always here. Yeah. I thought that was Eastern Canadian. Yes. Oh, thank you for the follow, Enzo. Yeah. But yeah. My goodness. Like, seriously, welcome everybody. Why can't we? Oh, it's all back row. That's why I have to switch those skills. Yeah, some Pocket Blight. Monthly bids, somebody. I know that bun. Yes! Yeah. We probably have a lot of overlap, I suspect. Yeah. What else is here? Oh, this is such a long dungeon. I've beaten, I think, 7 or 8 bosses so far in this, so I'm kind of just like slowly working my way towards taking down all those bosses. We fought the Alluring Mermaid, and we got a crit for 61 damage rate out of the gate, so it was, well, like, it went very smoothly. Yeah. Oh, is it 8 bosses? Sorry, I miscounted. Thank you, Tanuki. But yeah. Oh god, skeletons. But yeah. But yeah. I hate to raid and run, but I have a physical for surgery in the morning. Oh my goodness, get some rest, Willow. Get some rest. Thank you for the raid. Seriously, thank you so much. I super appreciate it. I will definitely like check things out like afterwards, and also good luck on your surgery. I guess it's a physical for the surgery, but like seriously, still. Yeah, get him tits. Yes. Yeah, awesome. Yes, congratulations on that. Oh my goodness. I'm doing okay, I guess, on that front. It could be better. Yeah. But no, yeah. Duly noted. Yeah. Get them titties. Yas. Do it. I believe in you, Willow. What am I doing in this? Skeletons. Yes, bleed those skeletons. That will work. Oh, it actually was okay. No. Grape shot. Yeah. I'm still sitting here, grow my pretties. I had the weirdest, like, experience when it came to, like, starting my HRT, and all my growth was in the first 3 weeks. I'm like the earliest late bloomer ever. So it was that was an experience. They're great. Could be better. I'm just doing it for the damage. I know that they're not gonna bleed. Yeah. DM'd you on Twitter, by the way. Oh. I know who you are, just like hearing how Canadians say about. Oh, gotcha. We had an argument yesterday. Like, everybody's like, you say a boot, and I do not. A boot's like a Western Canadian thing. Like, Eastern tends to say about, as in like a boat. Both are wrong. I guess we'll just do that. I mean, they're gonna kind of melt anyways, I think. But I mean, I can't hit this guy, so what can you do, right? Stab that skeleton. It's not a boot, it's a boat. Yeah. Yeah, you say it more like how we say it in the US. Gotcha. Yeah, most people don't like mention my like accent too much. The only time it's actually really come up any amount is if, oh, that was nice, double stun. The only time it really comes up is if, for whatever reason, my mom is on mic. People are like, oh my god, your mom has such a thick accent. And I'm like, I don't even hear it. There, nice. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, seriously, thank you, Willow. Thank you again, and good luck. You have a good night, alright?
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm gonna swap our abilities here just a little. Actually, the flash bomb was good, but we'll swap these two. Actually, can I use knife from that I can use knife from that distance. What else can we swap here? Swap this one. I don't know anything about. I've barely used Highwayman, even though apparently they're super good. It just doesn't come up that often. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Shotgun Plays. Well, I'm pretty tired, so if you don't mind, I'll be lurking. Hey, super appreciate it. Like, thank you for swinging by, and thank you for the follow. Like, I generally like running a pretty chill stream, so like, if anybody just like wants to lurk, like, I'm totally down for that. I get it. Like, sometimes you just want the background noise of somebody talking, right? Nothing wrong with that. This is more high pitch. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bloody August, and Adila plays. Yeah. Adilada plays. Yeah. And if I ever mispronounce anyone's name, just feel free to correct me in the chat, and I'll do my best to get it correct. Other than Linus Tips, my big exposure was Degrassi back in mid-2000s. Wait. I hear it sometimes, but your accent isn't that thick at all. Linus Tech Tips might have a thicker accent, I see. You should watch Big Brother Canada if you want to hear accents from all over. That would make sense. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Persapiens. I almost said Persimmons. Yeah. Fears are confirmed with those. Okay, I've read that one before. Ooh, rubies. It's like worth a lot, but it's not worth as much as a whole pile of money. But it's worth more than this thing. Goodbye. Who needs whatever the hell that was? It was an antidote. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think Chibi might be a resident Degrassi expert. We're just gonna punch these skeletons. But yeah, so oh my god, seriously. Oh, hey Bloody August. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, poison the back row. I'm glad tonight in Darkest Dungeon is going better than last night. We lost our best tank and another character last night, and it was literally to a single turn spider attack. And I'm like, you know what? As somebody who has arachnophobia, I can understand instantly dying to a spider just because it exists. Yeah. Nice.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Got a weird thing for Canadian melodrama. Alright. I'm not so familiar with it myself, so... Yeah. What am I gonna do here? I guess I could try and stun. Just let the poison do the work. Wait, this is self-stress negative, or negative 12 stress. Oh, that's not bad. Like, Like, just pull some stress. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, but spiders are cute. I mean, I have arachnophobia. It's a rough thing. Little baby spiders, like little ones, I don't mind so much. I can kind of cope with that. But my problem, and I stress once again, my problem with spiders is they do not mind personal space. If they minded personal space, I might be okay with them, but they don't mind personal space. They like to get in your hair. They like to be all up in your fucking business. And I'm like, no, I did not consent to you climbing on my shoulder or getting caught in my ears, or, you know, that sort of thing is fucked up. Yeah, little spiders are the most murderous and hate-filled. Like, so here, we don't have any poisonous spiders where I live, so that's fortunate. Most of the ones here are really small, so it makes me especially look like a baby when I completely crumple over in pure fear. But like, we have little ones that are like, they just hop. They're little jumping, hopping spiders, and they're actually pretty cute. Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, I guess our outfit is probably timed out, so I'm gonna just quickly change outfits to my more usual wear. Yeah. So I'm gonna just switch over to probably this. Yeah. So, yeah, I have redeemable outfits on my channel, so that's something, you know, fun that sometimes I wear and do. Yeah. Okay, you need to come to Australia. I have such wonderful sights to show you. I will die floppable. Don't kill me. I redeemed Pizza Cat in the raid. Oh, you redeemed Pizza Cat in the raid? Oh, you did you redeemed Pizza Cat. Okay, I will be right back. You gotta watch those like redeems. Yeah, because it's very easy for them just to like slip on by. Okay, Pizza Cat it is. Yeah. Yeah. Which, to be fair, probably is maybe my best outfit at the moment. Like, everybody seems to really like this one, so yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm back. Also, I guess for anybody that, like, yeah, just for everyone in the chat, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, welcome to Pizza Cat. May I take your order? Yes. Seating for 83. I will take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can 83 people sit at 6 tables? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but yeah. Oh, I'm floppable with the PogChamp, because we're getting all the cringe out of the way right now. That's how we do it on my channel. Yeah. What? Now for some Cursby bullshit. Extra catnip, please. I will make sure you get extra catnip, Honey Pun Master. Also, if I read your name as Honey Punch Master, I'm sorry, but that's just like my brain just like tries to fill in that blank. Seating for 83 in this pandemic, I know, right? Y'all will have to go through the drive-through. I'm sorry. Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp floppable. Come here. Come here. Anyways, so yeah. So my channel is definitely, it's a lot of things. So I hope everybody enjoys it that followed, and everybody that's just chilling out, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Saguran. Yeah. Pun is for short. Okay, pun for short. Easy. But I'm not gonna lie, Honey Punch Master is a pretty cool name too. Yeah. Ara ara. Yeah, all the redeems. My viewership knows how to slowly torture me with my redeems, as you can see. Ah, you're good, chat. Yeah. I pun, not punch. Totally fair. I will make sure to keep that. I will do my best. I will make note of that. 50 gold instead of like some kind of medical herbs? Sure. Yeah. But let's keep on moving in our dungeon here. Oh god, it's spiders. Spiders are they've become a scary thing for me after my last experience with them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Yeah, slowly torturing me. Yeah, just a little bit as a treat, you know. Just how it be sometimes. My punishment is growable. And now I've spotted a video for 50-pound pancakes. Oh my god. I still remember one of my first trips to the city to see Dio. We went out for pancakes the next morning, and I could order, I ordered a giant stack of chocolate pancakes, and I think he was just like waiting for me to die. I think that's what was happening. Ordered a giant stack of chocolate pancakes, and halfway through I'm like, oh god, it's just like eating chocolate cake at this point for breakfast. I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay, good. Head pat. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Annabella. Yeah. Now, is being a cat girl a punishment? No, absolutely not. I love being a cat girl. I have a nice fluffy tail. And yeah, I get head pats on the regular. And I also sleep all day. And that's pretty much it. So yeah.
Back to the pit.
The cat girl life, it's a good life. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Stabby stab. There we go. Look at us. Look at this. Look at this. Such teamwork.
At least promises success.
I need those. I was about to say, this little box doesn't use a key. I'm gonna just quickly take a look here, because I'm slowly kind of... Okay, yeah, there's nothing to this one. I was about to say, some of them don't have anything tied to them. I'm tired of wasting items on them. Okay, so we're gonna... I have to do 100% of the battle rooms. Does this branch off? I think it must branch off. Sometimes you get lucky and all the battle rooms are all just like on one end. Oh, cool. Unsettling passage. A little bit cursed. Oh, hello. Meow, shiny orb. I do not want to touch. Tech question. Your avatar is based on audio only or ARP app? ARP? Question mark? I use an application called VC. Stop interrupting me, narrator. Gosh, I'm trying to say a thing. Anyways, I use an application called VC Face. It's totally free. It's super good. It's probably the best like application for 3D models right now. Oh, augmented reality. No, I just use a webcam, and I use for my hands, I have a little device called Leap Motion, which tracks hands. So as long as my hands are like in the range, you can actually see how they kind of click up and down. As long as they're in the range, they will track. So it's just a webcam and that. So just the two tools right now. I'd love to look into something more advanced down the road, but right now this is working for me. So yeah. Oh, hello, big boy. Yeah. So when you see swapped characters, you're sliding FC Faces frame over to OBS. I'm literally, okay, so when I just like, if I move around, for example, if I just like decide to slide over, I'm just moving it in OBS. Yeah, so I'm not actually like moving my whole body per se. Yeah, although I like to like lean into it a little bit just because, you know, there's a little bit of an art of like puppetry to it, right? It's about making the whole thing convincing, right? And I don't know, I've always had a soft spot for like, I guess like puppetry to a degree, so it's kind of a fun thing for me. I enjoy a lot of aspects of the model. So does the head track you? Yes, like if I move my head, for example, it totally tracks that. And in fact, if I sit back in my chair, you can actually see how it like, you know, it does have soft body tracking to it. And yeah, it's like, it's pretty dang good. And also, I just want to stress, VC Face is free. It's like a very, very good piece of software for what it is. The closest one, like in like its capacity for tracking, is Luppet that I've seen. There is some other options, but they start getting into more advanced, like needing more advanced tools to work with them. But Lupit's pretty good too, but it's also paid. It's on a paid subscription, and Lupit tracks fingers better. It tracks fingers better and does hand tracking a little bit better. But as you can see, VC's pretty good at finger tracking too. So for being completely free versus like a paid subscription, I feel like VC's like hands down like the better option. But yeah, if anybody ever has questions about like VTuber stuff, feel free to ask. I'm totally open about talking about this sort of thing, and I know there's a lot of people that have like general interest in it, so I'm never, oh, wow, really resistant to bleed. I mean, maybe 4 damage to the back row. I'd hit both, but it's not like I'm gonna bleed them, so I guess we're just gonna punch this guy. If you want Bloody Edge of VC Face, go to their Discord and get the current test build, the Bleeding Edge, you know? VRoid program for making the model stuff. Yes, if you want, my model's made in VRoid. It's pretty standard. There's not a whole lot of magic tricks going on here, and my model's not technically even done like everything you see is done in VRoid. A lot of people import their models into Blender to really spice up the designs and, you know, extend it further, but we're still learning how to use Blender. So that's like kind of the step I'm currently at. Also, White in the chat, White Dragon is she created my model, and I've worked on it kind of since then. I mean, we both work on it together, but she is the expert. Yeah. She's our local expert on this subject. Good. What are you still doing up? We're playing Darkest Dungeon. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Joe. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How is everyone? Raid. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Kaz. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Raid. Yo, thank you for the raid, Joe. Yeah, what were you playing? What were y'all playing? What were you watching? Tonight's the night of raids, I know. And like, I don't normally stream this late. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. What were you up to? Also playing Darkest Dungeon, maybe? Yeah. I love how you say yay. Oh, thank you. Resident Evil. Oh, which Resident Evil? Which Resident Evil? I only, yeah, my hands, yeah, hands, there we go. I started, I've only played up to the 2nd game, but I started the Resident Evil series a year or 2 back, and I've been like slowly picking my way through. I'm gonna be starting the 3rd one soon. I'm really eager to start the 3rd one. Yeah. Aw, yeah. But yeah, Code Veronica tried to replay it without dying and losing ammo. I basically did the same thing. Oh, gotcha. I see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nomer. Yeah. But yeah, I guess since it's a raid, I better welcome y'all to my channel. Oh, thank you for the follow, Joe. Thank you. Seriously. Oh my goodness. A rate of how much was it? It was 50. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I better welcome you all to my channel. So yeah, welcome to Pizza Cat. How may I take your order? Seating for 50? Oh my gosh. We just actually had a raid for 129. I mean, our indoor serving area isn't open, so everybody has to just kind of walk through the drive-through. Oh, thank you for the follow, Georgie. Yeah. Had to support another streamer. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I super appreciate it. Yeah, so for people that don't know, my name's Code. I go by Code. Katie Cat. Yeah. I go by Code Katie Cat. She, her preferred. I'm a trans woman. I'm a variety streamer. I stream every single day. I've streamed every single day for the last 8 months, and I usually run about 3 games a night. And honestly, yeah, I just like maintaining a really cool, you know, and chill chat. So, you know, just, you know, if you're looking for a place where, you know, it's open every day and it's just super chill, I like to provide. So I like to provide that. So, you know. But anyways, I want a Hawaiian pizza. I can make Hawaiian pizza. It would be, my hand has decided that it's refusing to make Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, hands. There we go. Anyways, yeah, no, like, Ugh, actually I could go for some pineapple right now. That would be so good. Although I will say pineapple on pizza, everybody gets it wrong. You gotta roast the pineapple a little bit first. Otherwise your pizza ends up just soggy. I'm just saying that right now because I've seen this chat get really tense about pineapple versus no pineapple. That's just my feelings on it. As a like low-key expert on the subject. Yeah. Hey Code. In VC Face, hit the spacebar to hide the button in the lower right. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the heads up on that. Glad to help. Oh, Ed recommended. Oh, I haven't seen Ed in a little while. Oh, well, and Super 2-Pack recommended too. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you, much appreciated. So, yeah, everybody's more than welcome to swing by anytime. You know, good to have you all. Aw, hey Ed, how's things going? Alright. I guess we could probably try and I want to do this one. I think I did the stun the first time by accident. There we go. Ugh, our health is a little bit rough. How's our stress? Our stress is the stress is leaving a little bit to be desired, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Probably a good idea to de-stress her just a little bit so she doesn't tick over. We're gonna heal up. Oh, thank you for the bid, Seventh Facade. Yeah. I want to see what happens when she makes pizza. Yeah. Aw, head pat. Thank you, White. Thank you. But yeah. I don't always wear this outfit, but I have a bunch of different outfits, and today somebody redeemed Pizza Cat, so we're Pizza Cat today. Yeah. This looks awesome. I love the look of this game. Darkest Dungeon's really fun. It's really hard and really scary, but it's really fun. Well, there's a nun that's not me. Yeah, you were just in the previous mission page, and you were a little bit tired, so I didn't want to send you on a second mission. I'm out of here. Take it easy. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you for the raid, and you have a good night, alright? Take it easy and rest up. Yeah. I love how we're discussing Demon Triangles with an audience of 116. Oh god, I did not even bring up Demon Triangles. That's, what is it? We aren't ready for Demon Triangles. Okay. Show the Demon Triangles. Do I show the Demon Triangles? I don't know. Like an audience of 116, I don't want to scare everyone away. Whoops, I think I may have... Okay, whatever. That was a okay accidental move to make. Yeah. You had no Georgie. You have a good night, alright? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Just saying bye to Joe. Gotcha. Hey, no worries. But we're going to, I feel like healing up just across the board wouldn't be bad. Nice. Get a little bit of stress heal there. There, good. Shoot through this big guy and shoot this guy behind him. Perfect. Quick, show the Demon Triangles. Okay. So I'm a little known for a technique I use for reheating pizza, which was to reheat my pizza very slowly over a long period of time to emulate the like, what is it called at the pizza place, the little heating lamp thing where they put the pizza just on the turning rack. I forget what it's called. Yeah, the word's eluding me. But to emulate that, and I really like pieces. I love pizza when it's been on that for a little while. And anyways, so I routinely heat my pizza up so it ends up looking kind of like this, and I'm gonna be fired from Pizza Cat, aren't I? No, not the microwave. I use a little toaster oven. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, Code, why would you eat that? It looks terrible. Now hear me out. It tastes like pizza, but it has like the texture of beef jerky, and it's like, I mean, the pizza I'm reheating is also super spicy, and it's so good. It's so good. I love it. But I know it's not for everybody. But it's one of those things that powering off. Oh no, I've sent people away. Distilling pizza. I love cold pizza anyways. I use the toaster over oven to heat my pizza too. The pizza looks good, so crispy, yes. And if it's done right, it's not super crispy. It's just like kind of chewy, and I like it a lot. Okay, no stab. This is why you're only. This is why you're only a server. Rude. Whatever. I'm moving up the chain. Yeah. That's hilarious. I've never had pizza that way. Okay, so the thing is if you heat it a little bit too long, it gets pretty bad. But if you find the sweet spot, if you find the sweet spot, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oops. I keep accidentally stress healing Paige, but it's honestly for the best. Gonna heal up White here. There we go. And the skeleton's still dying. Chain of reheated pizza. So I'm traditionally a no pineapple pizza person, but I'll admit, if the pineapple is minced up super small, it's not super bad, I wouldn't go out of my way to order it that way. Yeah, you can like totally do that. Like, I mean, at least a Pizza Cat you could. My thing with pineapple is you want to like roast the pineapple a little bit. You want to dry out the pineapple, because if you put wet pineapple on pizza, which so many places do that, and it's such a mistake, if you put wet pineapple on pizza, your whole pizza goes soggy, and nobody wants that. Okay.
Victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm gonna actually maybe swap this, and I have a lot of food. Like, this is 75, which is, I guess, a little bit worthwhile. We're gonna use this, open it with a key, so we get a little extra rewards. But pineapple on pizza is a no-no. Yeah, you gotta dry it out, right? And so many places, like, you go to restaurants and they legitimately don't realize this, and they do it the wrong way. And it's like, I mean, I guess, like, you do it whatever way you want, but 700, do I have to give up 700 gold? I mean, I'm gonna run into more gold than what that ruby's probably worth. I say now. Actually, what's the confession booth? What's the trick for this one? If there is one. Holy water. That makes sense. Oh, it's stress heals. Oh, that's perfect. I'm still learning these combos, and after hitting a curse thing with a shovel and getting 100 stress immediately and almost dying, I'm like, no, I think I can look them up. Holy water. There we go. Perfect. Good. Oh my god, they really want us to fight the Shambler. I don't want to fight the Shambler. Hot pizza when you're drunk, cold pizza when you're hungover. Yeah, I'm also all about like cold pizza when if you've been up all night and the pizza's just like still in the box, like that's the time. That's a good breakfast. I feel like we need to get rid of that spider, because after having a spider like one turn instant kill one of my characters, I'm not about them anymore. How much would that? Can't really hit that one. I guess we're getting rid of the spider. Mid-temperature breakfast pizza, yes, right?
Be gone,
like, I love pizza. I love it so much. Yeah, UK Queen. See you next time. Hope to catch your streams on Sunday. Well, thank you, Super Two Bag, for the follow. Yeah.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yeah. Oh, it's cute. It's clear that y'all have a really tight knit stream. So it's always fun seeing the raids. It's like even Willow's raid earlier. It's just like everybody's tight, like just tight knit. It's nice. I guess we could go. Well, yeah, I guess it kind of works. We'll go this way. Do they have Little Caesars hot and ready pizza in Canada? At least where I live, they don't. We don't have any Little Caesars here, so yeah. I don't remember. I never remember if it's Little Caesars or there's another place. I forget what the place is though, but one of them is kind of not. A little bit anti-trans, and I'm not really crazy about them. But neither of them are in Canada, so neither of them in Eastern Canada, so. I keep forgetting which one it is. Yeah, Willow's a good streamer. Yeah, I caught some of her content. I look forward to looking. Oh, Papa John's. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they got a bad rep for shit they say. Hey, congratulations, Nosh. Congratulations. all but like 2 of our Pizza Huts have been converted over to non-dine-in. It's the old ones where you could go to the salad bar. Yeah. There's one here, there's a Pizza Hut here that has unlimited breadsticks. Oh god, it was so good. And I love their breadsticks. I actually love Pizza Hut's breadsticks more than I like their pizza. I have just linked a 50-pound pizza video to the Discord. Thank you, Tanuki. Thank you. I can't wait to see this. But that was like 15 years ago. Oh, gotcha. So it's not even a COVID thing. It's just, they're just like, we can't fucking keep doing this. Oh, time to read some unsettling books. Oh yeah, for anyone that's interested in our Discord, here's our Discord, and here's my Twitter. I post stuff usually every day, and as far as the Discord goes, if you enjoy our chat, like, that's pretty much where everybody hangs out, so feel free to join. Yeah. Poison these skeletons. Corn and mayo pizza. I know this is kind of like, I think that's like kind of a Middle Eastern specialty, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. I've seen it. I would definitely try it, but mayo is something I have kind of a weak stomach for. But I think as a whole pizza, might enjoy it. I ate it at CC's all you can eat pizza buffet once, and all my medical senses were setting off alarm bells. It was terrifying. Oh no. Yeah, it's like when I was talking about Five Guys earlier, and talking about the fact that I ate at Five Guys, and well, Dio was like, yeah, I almost had to carry her to the car, and I was like, oh yeah, you're not wrong. I may have almost hurt myself at Five Guys. It's true. Yeah, no stun. Oh, they have higher stun resistance than the other guy. Sizzlers was good here. I'm not familiar with Sizzlers. What's Sizzlers like do? What do they specialize in? I recognize the name, I just don't know it so well. And CC's I know because White Steakhouse. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have a childhood memory of Pizza Hut where they had a buffet bit, but they shut when I was a kid, and then the land was unused for years. Oh, gotcha. Shut down, huh? Yeah, we had a Pizza Hut in town here, and actually it was built in the middle of a parking lot, and then they turned it into a Captain Sub, which I think is probably a chain that's only really around here. I was very disappointed because even though I'm not a huge fan of Pizza Hut, like Pizza Hut's okay. Like it's mid-tier if you ask me. It's like mid-tier, but like their breadsticks are top shelf though. You know, Sizzlers is gone in the United States. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna try and blight this big skeleton. Okay, still has Pizza Hut. Gotcha. We have a couple here, but yeah, the one that was like really close to me closed down. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, we gotta watch ourselves because this is a dangerous situation to be in. Our healer is in not great shape. Okay, we recouped. Okay, we're kind of in an okay spot. I'm picking up on, like, I just noticed how much our stress has gone up though, which is a little scary. Okay, we need to start focusing on what we're doing here. I love Pizza Hut when it's right out of the oven deep dish with extra pepperoni, cheese, and banana peppers. Yes, they don't reheat too well. Yeah, that's fair. I think it must be like the bread that they use, because I know the breadsticks, even though I do buy an order and I bring it home to reheat later on, it's not as good. I don't know what it is. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I need deeds so bad. I'm gonna eat some of this food. We haven't had to use any food yet, so it's like, let's use some food and make some space. I'm kind of worried about how many torches I have. I was like, who needs these, as I huck them down a dark hallway. And now I'm kind of like, I need torches so I can get through the dungeon. Help. Oh, you know what? At the end of this room, I'm gonna do my first campfire. But yeah, so Tonight we played on stream. We played Mega Man ZX. I've been going through the whole Mega Man series, and we're pretty much at the tail end of it now with Mega Man ZX. Played through Mega Man ZX a little bit. We also played a game called Scourgebringer, which is pretty fun. I really like roguelike games, so it's something that I enjoyed digging into it. Growing up, my dad managed Shakey's Pizza, which was always fun for us kids to get all-you-can-eat pizza. Oh yes, that would be awesome. Yes. That'd be super good pun. Oh my goodness. I wish I had all I could eat pizza. I say that, but my mom like loves pizza, and we have especially homemade pizza that we do all the time. And like literally, she'll just be like, I know we had pizza yesterday, and I just want another pizza today. So it's pretty much that, anyways. Like, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. We've tapped, or we've, I didn't even see healer become abusive. It just was so subtle, didn't even notice. We're gonna go for a stun. Does anyone remember Godfather's Pizza Dessert? No? When I visit Myrtle Beach, we go to Hungry Howie's Pizza. It's criminally delicious. Oh, exclusive pizza diet, yes. That's how I have such a, you know, it was just in my blood. It was in my blood, the pizza, because I ate too much. Yeah. Godfather's Pizza was interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Let's get rid of these bones and take out the skeleton. Ah. What do you mean I'm inaccurate with the knife? Okay. Still stunned? What is going on here? I'm gonna actually do, I was about to say, I'm gonna do a group heal, because here's a trick about the group heal. If you crit, it will remove a little bit of stun, but because you're healing 4 characters, the odds of it critting are a little bit, you know, they're not that unrealistic, so sometimes you get a little bit of a stress heal that way. It's maybe not the most reliable method, but it's something I have been utilizing a fair amount. It's nice meeting you. I've got to start my day. Hey, no worries. It was great meeting you, Georgie. Hope you have a good rest of your stream, and I'm gonna have to buy this game. Highly recommend it. I do recommend if you're gonna buy a version. It sounds like the Steam version has extra content that isn't available on the Epic Games Store version. I don't know if that content is on the console versions. So, Steam version, basically look into whether it includes the Butcher Circus, because apparently the Epic Games Store version does not include that, and that was a bit of a surprise.
Masterfully executed.
It's topped with cinnamon sugar and some kind of fruit filling I haven't seen in like 20 years. Oh, wow, dessert pizza. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah, just try and stun this guy. Nope. Sounds so good. We gotta make sure that she does not roll over in stress. I like looked and I was like, the goblet's not gonna hit her, is it? Yeah, Godfather hasn't been around in a long time. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't even recognize the name, but I guess it probably wasn't anywhere. It probably wasn't in Canada. Yeah, or at least not Eastern Canada. I mean, for perspective, where I live, the first time I saw a Taco Bell was 10 years ago. Like they put a Taco Bell in here, which it's like, I mean, I saw the commercials on TV all the time, but like, it's like they never existed here. Yeah, I live in a small fishing village. The average age of our population is 88. So I live in a weird place.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I'm like the outlier in this population. Everybody's just an old Fisher person. I live in Alabama, same town as Willow. Knew her gotcha, before streaming, gotcha. Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I have a couple friends that are regulars on the stream too that like have known me before streaming. Just wonder how many miles or kilometers away from the US I am. I do not know. That's an oddly specific question. Like, to go to the US, like if I was to drive from here, I think it's about a 6 or 7 hour drive to the border. I think. Actually, no, it's probably closer to 12 hours because you have to kind of, yeah, hours wise. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's around that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, and it's mostly just because we're like kind of like waterlocked. We have to kind of drive. Actually, let me take a look. I can just Google search this. Let me see. Okay, let me see. How long would it take to drive? I'm just gonna move. No, it's not doing the thing. I want it to do the thing where you can just move the little cursor. Okay. Now let me move cursor. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's only a 5-hour drive to get to Maine. I thought it was way longer than that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not actually that far. Damn, I could just fucking go to the US if I wanted. Yeah, my town is a conservative college town. Yeah, it's very conservative here. Apparently, there's some kind of overlap with being super old and being conservative. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was like 3 or 4 hour drive. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's a 5-hour drive, but yeah. I don't know what I want to use here. I mean, I guess I don't need this key, maybe. Sure. I'm gonna use my campfire wood, and we're gonna camp. We're gonna eat some food.
The battle may yet be won.
Coop a little bit of stress. For instance, nighttime ambush, -20% plus 20% chance monsters surprise. -20%. That seems good. Intense stress. More companion. I don't think any of us, except for maybe EC, is religious, so like might be something. One companion. Actually, just healing the 15 stress would be nice. I mean, probably. Oh, not having any of it, huh? Okay. Never mind. Heal 50 stress. I mean, it's a 3 cost, and we don't have 50 stress, so. This might not be bad to take anyways, just for making the next few battles a little bit easier. There. Okay.
As the light gains purchase,
spirits are lifted, and it's a trap.
And purpose is made clear.
Didn't work, so I guess it's okay. We gotta reload our party. There we go. Put them in. I keep putting my teams in the wrong order, which is really, really annoying. Yeah, but there we go.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Big boy. But yeah, no, it's one of those things that it's like I generally like where I live, but it is something that is very like, I go to the city, I'm like, oh my god, there's so many young people here. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm also young people. That sounds really old if I say it that way. Grave nibble. No, maggots, stay back. Oh, nice. Like, why not putting up with any of that? Embrace it. Practice for when you're actually old. Yeah.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
We're gonna try and reduce a little bit more of our Vestal stress. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? So funny story. Most people get this wrong. Most people, I look way younger than I am, but I'll just leave it at, I'll say like early 30s. I'll say early 30s. Yeah. So let me see. We're mostly okay here. Okay, we're like in the same boat. You look younger than you are. You're probably 18. Actually, funny story. When I met my boyfriend, he didn't know how old I was, but he was pretty sure I was probably out of probably maybe college, probably, you know, that sort of thing, you know, like probably just like still like, how to put it, like they were pretty sure I was maybe like 20, 21, 22. And then they found out that I was older than them. Surprise! I've managed to lose my drink. I'll say this code is the answer to the doctors. Can't believe they're this young ads. Yes, that is the gist of it. Honestly, it's been routinely a problem when I go to like job interviews and stuff, because literally one of the questions I get asked every time is, will this affect your schoolwork, or, you know, are you gonna be okay with your like school and stuff? I'm like I haven't been in school for years. Like, it happens all the time. Estrogen tends to de-age you. Yeah, the problem is that even before I start estrogen, it was already like, I already look really young. Both my mom and my dad, like it's genetic. Like, I just look really young. White's also awesome. Me and White are girlfriends, and we've been together for 15 years, and White stands by the notion that I haven't aged since we started dating. It's because I consume her life force when she's not looking. Nice to not look your age, yeah. Yeah, it is, though I will say, when it comes to like getting a job, though, you get really like, people treat you different. Yeah. Oh my god. Hey Moonlit, how you doing? Yeah. She's not aged at all. Yeah. Yeah, people think I'm in my early 20s, yeah. And actually, one of my other friends, she thought I was like, she was like, I think you're like, she thought I was like maybe 25, 26. And, yeah, it's a running joke with her that whenever the topic of my age comes up, she's like, oh yeah, she's like 27. I'm like, oh my god, bless you. You are too good to me. But yeah, and then estrogen on top of that, like, already like de-ages you a lot, so it's like, yeah, I tend to be very baby, which is super fortunate, like, for sure. I mean, there's definitely, you know. Oh, I'm so annoyed. A game I'm looking forward to is digital only in Australia, and the only deluxe edition, so it's, oh, 150, oof, or 115, ooh, that's rough. What game? Love the effect of E. I know, right? It's so good. Like, estrogen, like, just, oh, so good. I will be at, oh my god, oh, healer, baby, don't you take a spill. When you say E like that, it makes me think of something else. Oh, I don't know what else it would make you think of, but estrogen. I am referring to estrogen. Yeah. If I say that like I'm taking E, it's either estrogen or E tanks. Those are the two things I might be referring to. Yeah. I'm only a month in estrogen. Oh my fucking god, so much to look forward to. I'm excited for your floppable. I'm so pumped. I'll be at my 2-year mark in March. I always smoke estrogen before I go to the club. Yes. Maybe I'll wait for the Switch port. I don't usually buy digital only. Okay, gotcha. Our health is leaving a little bit to be desired here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. There we go. That's helpful.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I don't know what inordinate exsanguination means, but I want to know more. Stress heal. Okay, so it's a stress heal. Who needs not Paige needs a stress heal. Good. Okay. We're walking back now. Means drain all blood. Oh. Yeah. Don't do that. 2.5 on E. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. I know like when it's like 2.5 years, it's like, why are you congratulating me? But it's just like, just to make the step and make the move, it's like, you know, congratulations. That'd do it. Super bleeding. We gotta focus on this particular fight. We've got Blight, which is pretty good. Definitely want to like full heal probably right after this, because this is looking a little bit scary. Oh, okay. Healers decided that White needed a knife in the back. Just to spice things up. Nice. The Blight. Met Willow at a local trans group. Aww, very good. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like catch up with Willow and swing by sometime. Aw, super good. Ugh, I don't like the White's like stunned. I do like that happened though. Oh no, don't White, take it easy there. Uh-oh, that's bad. Yeesh. Still okay. It's still good, it's still good. If healers stab people, that's just job security. Yeah, really. We could definitely eliminate one of these two. There. It was a little bit of a gamble, but not really that much of a gamble. Actually, you know what? Should be the other one. That's okay. Doesn't matter. What? Jeez, healers just like fucking like chewing people up.
Singular strike.
Okay. Come on, we need that heal. Everybody needs a little health back. There, end them.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, what is this thing?
These nightmarish creatures
Tapestry.
can be felled.
Oh my god, it's worth so much money. But what do I trade on my thing? I have so many things. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's worth 4,000, so I mean, like, trade a little bit of money for a little bit more money. I'm glad I didn't trade my stack of shovels, because I didn't even look ahead. I didn't realize there was a thing for shovels there. It's worth more than a gold stack, exactly. Oh. We're starting to enter territory where I'm a little bit scared. Because this is looking a little rough around the edges. I always appreciate the fact that you shoot the corpse too. It's just like, why not? Oh, nice. Crit heal. There we go. Looking healthy again. But yeah. Hey, danger and all a chance of a horrible death is good content. It's true. Like, that's the thing about that I think that makes Darkest Dungeon interesting, I think, to watch. Is just always that chance that, like, you know, every instance is always, like, got risk to it. I mean, that's what makes a lot of games interesting to, like, stream, right? Is it's like, that's why Dark Souls is really popular, because it's always, every situation has, like, you know, the possibility that it can go wrong. Like, it's definitely an aspect to it. I could flash bomb, or I should probably blight this guy. I mean, everybody's like mostly good for health, so just like heal up everybody a little bit. Shoot the corpse. Like a raid bug spray commercial. Yes. Yeah. Making sure to double tap that corpse with my gun. Meow. What? I don't like that. Okay, never mind. I really like that. It was a decisive pummeling. Thank you, narrator. Oh my god, what is this? It's a strange goblet.
That overconfidence is
Oh, that's
slow
nice.
and insidious
That's a
killer.
good thing. Oh, what do I do with this goblet? I mean, how many more times could I possibly use the shovel? It's gonna be a lot of stress if I don't keep the shovels. Do I get rid of my holy water? I think I get rid of my holy water. There's so much more opportunities to use it, but you know, that's how it be sometimes. Yeah. Oh, a painting. This is like the worst part of Darkest Dungeon. It's just the fact that like you can survive the dungeon, but can you survive sorting your loot? Like, I can't. I stress about it constantly.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
EC's become rapturous. People die when they're killed. It's true. I've seen it. Yeah. Very good. Unsettling passage. Let's loot this pack. Was there even anything in it? Okay. Empty room. Okay, so now we're cycling back down. Okay, over this way. Last path. Oh god, I just noticed. You can see that there's a battle at the very end. Ugh. Okay, we're in for the long haul. Oh, stepped in a trap. It's okay. This is gonna be really dicey if we make it there. Oh, damn it. I thought it was gonna be an empty room. It was looking promising for a split second. Wait a minute, I had my punch. I could have did my punch. Dang. Okay, well, that's alright. Let me see. Yeah, we should probably heal up. That'd be the smart idea. Hit the back row. Survey shows death is the #1 killer. Yes! Exactly, Pun Master. Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing Dark Souls again. I'm gonna I imagine it will probably end up being a February game. What zone is this? This is the ruins. So, generally I haven't minded the ruins too much, so that's not too bad. Skeletons are really vulnerable to blight, and generally they do like a mix of just physical and stress, but not really a lot of either. At least from my personal experience. I'm a lurk because I want to play some stuff. Gotcha. What do you want to play? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay. EC didn't want the heal. That's fine, actually, because he'll probably just punch. He's going to do a sweet punch at the end of this turn. Or, well, at the beginning of next turn. People are going to be... There we go. Nice. 11 and 17 health back.
The will to fight falters.
Alright. I mean, we could try and go for a stun. Most of our characters are pretty healthy, so it might not be a bad idea. Nice. That is game, ideally. Yeah, there. Sims 4 Ghost Stuff Pack. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I think we have enough of things, so I guess I'll just like focus on going forward. I might shovel, okay. When my torch runs out, I'll camp. I live. Well, I guess at this point I can just use, oh, what is curio cabinet thing? I always interact with this wrong. Oh, you can use the shovel on it. I didn't know that. We're gonna use the shovel on that. Smash that cabinet. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much stuff.
Loot are often low on supplies.
Wait, what's this thing? Science set. Time to do some science. Yeah. Need a torch. Or medical herbs. Do I have medical herbs? I definitely don't. Those would be the first thing I'd throw out. I don't even have a torch. Well, who would most likely be good with this? Not healer. And we just stepped in a trap. I think the person to I think person matters on alchemy table. Maybe. We didn't have the tool we needed, so it's like fine. Okay, we're going to camp. We don't have a lot of food, but we have a little bit of
Gathered
food.
close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companionship.
Seems like a good thing to do where we literally have blight right now. You know what? We're going to do that. Just because it'll be good for post. Might as well do this. Oops. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked the rest. Never mind, who needs the rest of it anyways? Who needs to spend those last 2 points? I certainly don't. Yeah. Oh yeah, money. Trap. But yeah, no, so hopefully it'll probably be sometime in February. I'll probably be starting through playing through the Dark Souls remaster. And it's a game I played. Wow, humans. I don't think I've seen. It's been so long since I've seen humans. You mean I have something I get to bleed at the end of this dungeon? What a treat. Look at humans, so full of blood.
How quickly the tide turns.
It's honestly a breath of fresh air after all these goddamn skeletons. Yeah. It's so long since I've seen humans. It's too close to home during quarantine. It really kind of does, doesn't it? Ah, humans. I remember you. Soft and squishy. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god, healer's just like, what if I just suddenly, oh, we capped out our stress, that's what happened. Oh, healer, hang in there. This mission's going really good. You don't need to die now. Not like this. Please. Please. Okay, good. Good. Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Oh, healer bit the dust. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Oh, humans. I hate humans. God. They just fight each other and get themselves killed. Ugh, all we had to do was heal. I'm disappointed. Lasted far longer than expected. I'm sorry, healer. I'm sorry. It sounds like you consider extraordinarily extinguished a virtue. I don't know what that means, but those skeletons just with meat on them, that's true. They're just fresh, extra fresh skeletons. Wow, that's a heartbreaker, because, yeah. Dang. We should be okay. Ugh. I can't believe I let the stress cap out. I could have reduced stress at the campfire, probably. Knife. Oh. Okay. What do I want to take? Got a rare thing for Plague Doctor. Another stack of money. Oh my god, we still have another stack of food. Do I want to take the survival guide over the food? Or I could take these busts. I mean, I guess I could leave the food. Open chest. Oh, it's a trap. Just poison. And we're done here. Oh my god, that was... that's a heartbreaker on the very last battle, too. But we did good for money. Like, there's no question of that. And we did okay. Actually, you know what? I honestly expected more money. But hey, EC's now level 4. Bray is now level 4, and White is just on the edge of level 4. And apparently has hysterical blindness. I'm sorry, White. And also, I don't know what the Agu is, but EC's got the Agu. I demand to be a character with the cutest hat. I'm benched though. Yeah, I've been trying to like come up with a synergy that works with your character Floppable, but I haven't figured one out. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to, well, first of all, we're going to cure some diseases. Seems like a reasonable place to start. Just like thinking what I want to do here. How many busts do I have? What do you spend busts on typically? I guess busts are spent there, and paintings, deeds. Okay, so we probably do want to spend our busts here. With 20, we could reduce the cost or increase the number of treatment wards. Reduce positive. We'll reduce the cost. We've been routinely treating diseases, so. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I feel like somebody with a gun should not have hysterical blindness. I'm just, you know, it just feels like a good thing we should probably cure where it's curable, right? There. You can trade heirlooms you want for a specific type. Yeah. Wait, you can? How? How do you do that? Bus. Used to upgrade town buildings. Yeah. Wait, is that what this is? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want to trade most of these, but if we wanted deeds, we could trade three. Oh, wait. We want these, and we would want to trade. Oh wow, it's 3 to 1. It's a rough ratio, but still. I've played this game for like 200 hours before I noticed that button. Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that. Yeah. Also, welcome to the chat. I have the name. You got the name. Yeah. I guess we'll just like, okay. Treatment. Who else needs treatment? I guess probably Athena. Probably not a bad idea. There. Okay. What else can we do? Not enough paintings. Not enough deeds. Probably not going to trade anything for them because we just need to get more, really, when it comes down to it. I should be really upgrading this because this is becoming a little bit of a problem. We're starting to lose numbers, which is unfortunate. We're gonna unequip all our trinkets. We did get a couple really good ones in that run though, so that's nice. Oh, look, a cool bag of teeth. It's the Crime Lord's molars. The Crime Lord's molars. Get the Plague Doctor and bring Healer back. Yeah. Oh, death blow resistance, 20% dodge at death's door. That sounds really good. Do we have enough people for? We don't have enough people for this, do we? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Nope. Apparently too good for it. Shaking my head. Rude. This is in the ruins. Fulminating Prophet. I don't know what the Fulminating Prophet is, but we could form a team. It's a medium dungeon. I could try one more boss. Let me see. Get a replacement for Tipper. In town will only drink. It's not a great problem. It's not a good problem, but we'll adopt a new healer. Healer the second. Nobody's died more than once, so I mean that's something you can write down about things. Ah, what's up, Hive? What's up? How's things going? Huh? Okay. We have like the makings of a team here. I think we can make this work. Autocorrect turn Mew into... Wow. I see. Interesting. I think we can make this work. Okay. Let's see here. Sort by class restrictions. 15 damage in position 1. -3 virtue chance. I mean, they're almost always going to be in position 1. 15 protect, -1 speed is pretty good. Our Vestal page is in good shape. And Plague Doctor, ooh. 10% accuracy on range skills, +20 stun, blight, more stress. That would probably explain why they may have died earlier. Bleed skill, 50, 40. That seems like a pretty good thing to have. What's a little stress? A little stress never kill. Oh, wait. Okay, we gotta make sure everybody's leveled up here. Everybody's looking pretty good. Take that. Am I part of this team? Am I on that? No, I refuse because apparently I'm too fucking high and mighty for our team to go fight the Prophet. Yeah. Rude. That's what that is. It's more stress heal. And you know what? Worth the money. And Jill is probably the one that needs the most upgrades, which I'm gonna say... this. Do I go through the process of all that? Clear corpses. We have incision. Like, I'm spending a lot of money here, which is a little scary, but, you know, gotta spend money to make money, or something. I feel someone said once. Like, we don't need to worry about Jill for all the weapon stuff. Okay. That's all good. That all looks pretty good. Blacksmith, do we have... We don't... I'm 32 away. I wonder. Actually, you know what? Here. If we trade shields for deeds. 3 shields for 1 deed. 2... Such a bad deal, but I mean, the shields... Let's be real, we get the shields all the time. We can do our... There. Upgrade our armor.
Raising an army.
That's really good. Gonna spend a lot of money on this, but there. Okay. My first impression of Cyber Shadow. Great music, good gameplay so far, really good art style. Gotcha, nice. Yeah, Cyber Shadow looks really good. All right, we're gonna take on another boss, the fulminating prophet. The fulminating prophet. Okay, and we're gonna collect up some food. It's a medium dungeon. I usually like taking 2 stacks. Take some shovels. Apparently, holy water is really good for this dungeon. Take some keys. Take some torches. We'll take 2 stacks. I mean, we're in here to kill. I could probably take slightly less food. The food doesn't, it's cheap. That doesn't matter. We'll just take 1 of these, one of each, and maybe 2 shovels. Alright, I think we're good. Let's do this. Let's try and take out one more boss tonight.
Had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies?
He sounds like he's the, like, roadrunner to the narrator's Wile E. Coyote, not gonna lie.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, so... Bookcase. What do you do with bookcases? We're gonna find out. Nothing. Nothing. You do nothing with bookcases. Blind. Yeah. It's nice watching you stream because it makes me feel less bad about my bad reading. I'm glad, Hive. I'm glad. Books. Oh, never mind. How did you get a disease from a book? Jill! Negative... Oh, jeez. What? Ah, jeez. Books are way sketchier than what I thought they would be. Whoa, gargoyles. Okay. If you can successfully be successful and not read good, and maybe I too can be successful and not read good. Yeah. I mean, like, I guess success is something that one could consider I am, maybe. Cursed knock knock jokes. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Had a bookworm in it. Oh. Oh god, there was a lot of stress. Okay, well, like, damn. Of course, that makes sense. Just gonna throw up on these two, as one does. Get that blight started. Hit them both. Nice. It should take care of at least one of them. Okay, hear me out. Paper cut, the gun infected. Okay, yeah, that's legit. I've had some bad paper cuts. Wow, Paige is almost already like stressed. This is super, super not good.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I'm baffled how fast Paige's stress went up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's 100% gonna dodge that. There's no way. There's no way they can hit her. There, nice.
Continue the onslaught.
Ooh,
Destroy
gifts.
them all.
Ah. Oh, lots of things. Okay. The boss has to be the farthest route from where we are, which I think is this spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Curio in the room with a battle. You know what? We're gonna go kind of take a peaceful route here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
This is a stress thing, if I'm not mistaken. This will hopefully good. Okay, reduce Paige's stress a little bit. Oh, hello! Who are you? The sparkling eyes of youth.
Made merciless.
Hello, the collector. Who are you? Gonna just make sure you're blighted up. I don't like the notion of somebody named the collector just showing up. Never seen this. Okay, maybe stun? Maybe? No? Okay. Figure might as well. Might as well try for stun again. Nice, there we go. You need to get out of here. I don't know what your business is, but I've never run into you before, and I don't like this. That's gonna be a high stun. Question is it better to transform? Probably not. My name is Bill the Collector. I need to switch forward here. We got pushed out of line. Collect call. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this so much. What is this? Oh god. Ah. Okay. Where do you even fucking go with this? Phone a friend. I'm just like, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that much either, sorry. They're stunnable. Yep, don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. Eesh.
Their
Nope.
formation is broken.
Very, very not about it.
Offensive.
Oh, they have like ghost bodies. Okay, that's slightly less scary, but I still hate this so goddamn much. Yep, not a fan. Not a fan of this at all. Ugh. I'm so grossed out by them. I'm super judging them. Everybody needs the hobby. Please don't judge. Hey, Nethica. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that you marked somebody. I don't know what you do with that, but not a fan. Okay. 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 Collect call. Okay. Gonna open up and get a bunch more. Okay. Head hunt. Nope. Not a fan of that. Yeah, back row blight, that'll be helpful. I'm just like, I hate this. It's like, just the wiggly little spines. Figure might as well, since Paige needed to heal anyways, so. Oh, got a little stress heal too, nice. Okay. 12, not gonna hit that. Might as well. Just blight them up, soften them. Yeah. Well, this is... Yeah, I've never seen this guy. I could probably do that, and everybody's a little bit blighted, just for good measure.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Take care of that stun. Please don't collect call. Collect call. Crap. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Like, they're poisoned at this point, so like they won't last forever. And their little army of like heads here, it's uh-oh. I suppose it's not doing that much, but okay. Paige is literally carrying us right now from the back row.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah. Hey Ben, how you doing? Pizza Cat's still open. I need a large with extra. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I'll get right on that after I deal with this cursed being that is summoning the dead at us. Just aggressively summoning the dead. You know what? Oh wow, okay, got a crit. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on, Retro. You got this. You got this, baby. Is this playing D&D? Oh, gotcha. How'd it go? It might be allies. I don't think I've seen the collector without people being dead. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else died. I mean, we definitely haven't had this many people die, but it's like, it's only been classes that have probably died for me, I think. Maybe. I don't actually know. Okay, that's nice. Got some bleed there. We need to get this thing to the front row. We gotta get this thing to the front row. Like, it's honestly not even like that bad of a fight so far. Like, there's nothing that's really dire that's happened. It's just that, like, it's hard to hit this thing. I think the DM noticed that I haven't been using my character-specific ability because the whole session was about me and me doing things. I see. He's a collector, not a deliverer. I guess you're not wrong there. Headhunt. Okay, that hurt a little. Alright. Okay. The worst part is you get him down here and then you just collect calls and he's back. Okay. Never mind, we're gonna get some bleed in here. There we go. There we go. Get some stun, come on. No, no dice. Call, of course, but we got bleed down. Wait, only, oh, I was gonna say only one? No. We're going to chop. Old Warlock Pact to a great old one. Aw, including the activate my secret backstory, and I had to lie to everyone else. I see. I've seen Highwayman, Vessel, and Man-at-Arms heads, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I do know a Man-at-Arms has died. It was the only one we had. Little back row, these two, because if we can get Blight and Bleed on the Collector, that'll be helpful. I'm gonna just like try and take out this guy. Oh, no dice. Life steal. Oh, I don't like that. Hard noted that one. Okay, it's Bleed. Yeah, Page is still a Vestal. The first Page was actually in a different run, because I felt like the run was so bad it was actually worth restarting the whole game. But that was like literally in our first 2 runs in this, so it was like, that was a while back.
A momentary
Okay, heal up. Okay, taking a little bit of damage. Life steal, nice. He's staying in the front row for a change, which means that we should be able to finish him. Yeah, there for the first one. Page the first. There we go. Ooh, 15. Wonderful. There we go. There we go. Now we're gonna finish him off like the only way we know how. Puking in his stupid collector face.
The rats prepare to feast.
Oh, we got a puzzling trapezohedron. Yeah. I needed one of those, probably. Can't believe we got a puzzling trapezohedron.
The light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, that was actually not that bad for, you know, something that was kind of scary. I mean, it was really scary, but it was only scary because it was like creepy floaty heads. Iron Maiden, what do you do? What is your gift? Any medical herbs? I don't think I should touch the Iron Maiden without medical herbs. I have medical herbs. I can touch the Iron Maiden. Medical herbs. Yeah. Oh, hot damn. That was worth it. All about that. And we even got a snack. Yeah. Trapper, the cheese are gone. Ethon. Yes. Hope you enjoyed D&D. It's been a great love of mine for a while, and I love seeing people get into the game. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm hoping that someday I will have a good run in D&D where I can enjoy it. Because I think on paper, I like it. On paper, because it's D&D. Oh, I could enjoy it, but it has yet to actually shake out. God, it's so dark here. Okay. Empty room. We can camp. Okay, we're gonna camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Recoup a little bit of stress. We're in pretty good shape right now. Yeah. If religious. All companions. -15 if religious. Who's all religious here? I think the leper is, and everyone else is not. I mean, most of the stress here is honestly not that bad. Yeah, because we could reduce like pages a little bit. Heal -10 stress, like there. Quickening, self only. Resistances. So for 20 damage, everybody heals stress. -25 stress. All these abilities kind of suck right now. Sure. Like, just reduce the stress. There we go. Unfortunately, I'll be 2 seconds. Yeah. Ugh, my headset, like, drops every so often. And when it does, I have to restart VC, apparently, because we can't have nice things. Yeah. I haven't DM'd in a while, but I was hoping to jump back into the chair soon. Been putting together a campaign in my spare time. Gotcha. Well, next campaign, so in like 8 months. Yeah, that was a little bit my experience with it too. Where is... There we go. Yeah. There. That looks better. Yeah. All right, and yeah, as soon as like I lose my mic, VC just like dies. So, okay. I just rely on the face tracking. If the microphone dies, I don't usually use the audio part at all. I have mine set to webcam and mic, and it's muted. I think I utilize both if I'm not mistaken, but if for example like my webcam or my headset deplugged, they both fail to work. Although I guess the tracking is correct, but it doesn't want to track them both that well. So yeah, I don't know. I have to look into it again just to see how it's like failing, I guess. Self only, bunch of resists. I mean, I don't know what this boss does, so self only, -10 stress, heal 20%. Prevent nighttime ambush. Might as well do that. Okay, let's go. When I stream, I have to use OBS noise cancellation. Oh, weird. Gotcha.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Okay.
We require
going to the
only
boss.
the strength to follow it.
I think I would make a terrible DM
Hats
because I love
laden
doing
with
silly
loot
things.
Are often low on supplies.
Yes. Not gonna lie, Ben. I think you would make a terrible DM. End up scrolling this. There we go. There we go. The reason I don't use this is because I'm beside my noisy home server, and it looks like my mouth is just open. Oh, with the background noise. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's fair. That makes sense. Okay. Like, I guess we can poison this guy. That seems reasonable. We'll do some kind of roleplay, but I want to try Cyberpunk tabletop before D&D. Gotcha. I see.
Precision.
Ooh, critical birth. Hooah. Let's try and stun somebody. Who looks like they would hurt? Probably you. Although he shoots everybody, but we can heal everybody, so it's less of an issue. Oh, never mind. It was definitely less of an issue. DMs can be silly. River Shadowrunner to tabletop or Cyberpunk tabletop. Gotcha. I see. I think I would make a terrible DM. I think there's like a fine line. Like from my experience, I've had a DM that was way too strict. We took over an hour to cross a 6-foot like ledge. Way too strict because we just rolled so bad, and they were way too strict with the numbers. But then on the other end of it, like you do need a little bit of like chew, a little bit of substance in there. But I don't know. I'm kind of inexperienced on the front of D&D, so. But I will say I'd rather have a DM that was like more loose and fun with the game than one that's like super strict with everything. Because I felt like the super strict end of things was like too much.
This expedition at least promises
All right.
success.
Let's do this. Oh, it's our nemesis.
Behind the pews,
Guy who will not die.
his mindless drivel.
Okay, we got two things coming in. We're going to back row bomb. Get some blight on him right away. How much health do you have? Oh my god, 150. We are going to get these. Oh, they're not vulnerable, so we're gonna transform right away. Might as well. Get a little bit of health. We're gonna scratch these things and try and tear them apart. We're going to. I wonder if I could stun. No, he's super like stun is not gonna affect him.
Soothed. Sedated.
I'm worried about these things and how much those are gonna hurt. Eyes on you. Oh god. So this is our third level 3 boss, so we'll have to see how this goes. Break these things here. Rumble of the Ruin. Oh, 31! Oh, that is big damage. Oof. Also, our healer's stunned right now, which isn't a good sign. Okay. Ugh, okay. 31, oh my god. Okay. Bring him a little closer to us. Yeah. Oof. He's still very, very... I could maybe go with... We'll try and get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta give that boss a hand. He has one stuck socks. You're right. Pun. Oh my god. Okay, we're chewing through his defenses, which is good. Okay, I don't know what that attack is. Oh my god, I'm glad it didn't hit us. Okay, we're gonna get hit by rubble. Ugh. Oh my god, we both dodged. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What is that? Ah. Oh, near wiggle. I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Yeah, get that claw. Try and get bleed on him. So, see if we can get 2 stats. Nice, full stats effects. Might as well. I wonder if it's worth putting a mark on ourselves. If he'll attack us more. I kind of just feel like he kind of follows his pattern, so I kind of feel like it might be worth it to, you know. Okay, we definitely gotta focus heal on retro here. Not take another hit like that. Eyes on you. Like, he's mostly just doing stress damage, which isn't too bad. Yeah. Okay, that hurt a little. Not a fan of that. Oh god. Prophesize my end. Oh no. No, baby. Hang in there. Okay. Gonna blight bomb this guy. We gotta heal so bad though, seriously. We need those party heals.
Sedated.
Keep our health up. There we go. Back to front. You're back to front row, buddy. He's down to 82 health, so we're doing a little bit of... We're hanging in there. Okay, got a crit. That hurts a little. Oh, stunned. Eesh. That's okay, because he's both poisoned and blighted. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, this is getting a little... This is getting very, very scary. Ah, shit. This is not good. Like, how much damage? 10 to 18... 10 to 18, 13 to 24. Okay. I'm so scared here. This is... We really, really need to be focus healing, but I also need to do as much as I can. 36, oh my god, that was so much damage. Perfect. Oh my god, we might have this. Oh god, of course blight. That's very, very dangerous. Oh my god, everybody resisted it. Oh my god, we're hanging in there. Dodges! Yes! Okay, okay. Disastrous strike there. We got this, we got this. We did it!
His own demise,
Oh my god.
so long as he remains dead.
We did it. Oh my god. Yeah. We did it! That was scary for seconds.
The match is struck. A blazing star
Okay.
is born.
I'm gonna trade more of this in and more of this in. Oh my god, I can't believe we succeeded there. That was scary. That was legitimately scary. I'm honestly gonna probably bail on this dungeon after this, because it's like, that was a success, and everybody's still in good shape, so we could potentially do another one. I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now, but we're healthy. We finished a boss fight, and we're healthy at the end of it, which is, like, never happens. Got a fair amount of money, too, considering. I mean, I guess we fought that little mid-boss, the Collector. Wood's so expensive it is. Yeah. Level 4. Oh my god, 3 of my characters leveled to level 5. Claustrophobia. Irrepressible. Oh, that's a good thing. Mankind hater. Ah, that was good. So we took out 2 bosses tonight, and we only had 1 person die. So I'd say that's a success.
To some, a sanguine memory to me.
We only have 2 bosses left in that area. That's wild. Okay, gonna take care of the worries. What other diseases do we got? Jill's got disease too. Yeah, and I think that's that. Okay, let's take a look at our stress. But anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? What's everybody up to? I think that's probably the last thing we're doing for tonight on this front. So who else? Really, that's it for stress. That's not bad. I guess EC, but there, good. Yeah, working. Gotcha. Hey, that's fair. No dice on that front. Do we have enough to get another person? We do not. We are really short on that front. I've been working all night. Gotcha. I see. Hey, I mean, like, I'm glad I could be here. You know, it's something to listen to, but not doing much, but listening. Okay. Yeah. Hey. I've had different jobs where I get it, where it's like you can kind of just listen to it and work away, right? So, nothing wrong with that. Damn, we're actually not too far away from having the guild fully upgraded. We're hanging in there. We're doing pretty good. I'm pleased. Let's see, what do we got here? No bosses. Oh, these things look super cursed. But we do now have... We're definitely starting to transition into the point in the game where like they're looking for us to use level 5 characters, so... what times do I normally stream? Okay, so I normally stream, I'm in the Atlantic time zone, which is a weird one because it's not lined up with most of the continent. Here, I'm just gonna wrap this up here. Exit of Dark's Dungeon, and we'll just chill out in Pizza Cat, I guess, which I think actually is the wrong music right now. Yeah, I will load in. There. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in the Atlantic time zone, and that means that usually I stream in the Eastern time zone. It would be like usually around 9 or 10 p.m. and I usually stream until usually 3 or 4 a.m. or well, I guess in the Atlantic or the Eastern time zone it would be 4. Yeah, it would be 3 or 4 a.m. Because I usually in my time zone, Atlantic is +1 Eastern. Yeah, so. For my personal time zone, it would be, I usually start around 10 or 11. I've been aiming for 9, but I've just had such a busy week this week. I've been mostly hitting around 10. But usually I stream from about 10 my time till about 3 to 4 a.m. usually. Tonight where we had such a, we had so many raids and everything was super like energetic and, meeting lots of new people, right? I wanted to stream a little bit longer. So, plus Darkest Dungeon was going really good, so... it's very flexible when I end my stream, but usually I start around 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which is like 9 Eastern, and you just move across. Are you north enough to have month-long days? No, I'm not that far north. It's 6:30 a.m. for now, and she's been streaming for 7 hours. I have been, you're right. Typically my streams are usually between 5 and 8 hours. That's pretty normal. And like I said before, I usually stream about 3 games a night. Sometimes I stream 4, so usually it's like 2 games an hour, and with like lots of chances for talking and hanging out in between. I like to keep my streams, kind of just like loose and kind of flowy. But the big thing is that I do stream every single day. I'm usually always here. I might start a little bit later some days or end a little bit earlier some days, but I'm always going to stream. I'll always be streaming. So if you're looking for just a cool place to chill, I like to be that place, I guess. I like to offer, you know what I mean? But seriously, like, thank you everybody for swinging by tonight. Like, my goodness, this has been an amazing crowd, and 83 people stuck around. Like, seriously, y'all are like making my day. Like, this is the most I've ever had, so I'm just like over the moon. But yeah, so as far as tomorrow goes, usually when it comes to stuff, I post on my Twitter what my schedule is. Don't mind my hands, or just sometimes break like that. Yeah, my face is itchy. It's because my hair fell out of my hair clip a little bit. Yeah, I've been here. Yeah, Oh wow, I didn't realize it was 83. Yeah, we got a raid of 129, and then we had a raid of 50. And yeah, like seriously, like this is amazing. This is amazing. But as far as what I've been streaming this week, I start Mega Man ZX on Monday. You should have seen her an hour ago. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. It was like, oh yeah, it was 100 and something, 60. It was 140 or something like that. I forget. Anyways, but so I started Mega Man ZX yesterday. I've been playing it. I've been over the last year or two streaming all the Mega Man games. I streamed all the original Mega Man games. I streamed half the Mega Man X series. Streamed all the Zero series, and now we're on to ZX and ZX Advent. We're about probably halfway through ZX. I guess maybe a little bit less than halfway. So we'll be playing it more tomorrow night. I'll probably be doing maybe a little bit of Scourgebringer. I might make something indifferent though. I might make something like Fall Guys or something in just for, the sake of mixing things up a little. As far as everything goes, I've been playing Darkest Dungeon routinely every night. So Darkest Dungeon's kind of a little bit of a mainstay right now. Pardon me, sorry. But yeah, so anyways, I guess for now, we're gonna see who we can raid. If anybody has any recommendations, feel free to shout out and I will scope things out a little. Let me see. But we will take a look and see if there's anyone interesting to raid. I know we are really late right now, so wait, is Emily streaming Dicey Dungeons? That's, yeah, I did raid Emily yesterday, but I feel like Emily would appreciate. Oh yeah, she's streaming Dicey Dungeons. Who's this? They look cute. Oh my god, they're streaming Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, uh-oh. Wow, you're still streaming. Oh, about to end. Yeah, we're just wrapping things up. If all else fails, Emily. She says she'll be streaming for another 90 minutes. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair. I'm curious. I kind of just want to see who the streamer is. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah. Oh, this is very cute. Do you sleep? Nope. Yeah. We could raid. I think we should raid Emily because I know Emily would especially appreciate it. I dropped them a follow though, so that's a potential future raid we'll do. But yeah. So okay, so we're gonna raid Emily. We're gonna check out Emily's playing Dicey Dungeons. Emily's actually one of my she's like my local trans sister. We go forever back, and yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart. She mostly streams Final Fantasy IV Enterprises, so that's usually her go-to. But she's playing Dicey Dungeon right now. For people that haven't seen Dicey Dungeon has amazing music. So it's something that yeah, we made the model via VRoid, yes. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna call it. So like I said, I stream every day. Feel free to swing by anytime. You're all welcome. I super appreciate it. So anyways, I will catch y'all later, and y'all have a good night. Show Emily some love, all right? Bye. Yeah. Also, stick around for my credits. My credits is something. Yeah. Catch y'all later. Yeah.
Demon, what am I? It's time for me to choose my path. The power of my God hand, no evildoer will get past. Hand to hand or fist to fist, kick your nuts or twist your wrist. God power keeps my pimp hand strong, so trust me or you won't last very long. Dragon kick your ass into the Milky Way. Don't act like you don't like the Bulbasaur. My My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, the summon of the powers of the God hand. I lost a limb in a fight, but don't worry, babe, I'll be cool. The ultimate power of a god is now my secret. My defenses are impregnable. My style is impeccable.